Yeah, hi again. That got me interested, the unicorn thing. I really didn't know that they're like officially used in this kind of coat of arms and stuff. It's a mythical creature, obviously. People also search for Pegasus, mermaid, dragon. Okay, dragons. Where are unicorns found? Why are startups called unicorns? A list of unicorns. Let's start easily with Wikipedia. The unicorn is a legendary creature that has been described since antiquity as a beast with a single large pointed spiraling horn projecting from its forehead. Okay. Uh, Wait a second, I want to show you one thing. Yeah. Spiraling. A quick visit to the Wikipedia site, Berkland Currents. You can read this if you want to. I will put the link below. Berkland Current is spiraling. So, a Berkland current is a set of currents that flow along geomagnetic field lines connecting the Earth's magnetosphere to the Earth's high latitude ionosphere. In the Earth's magnetosphere, the currents are driven by the solar wind and interplanetary magnetic field by bulk motions of plasma through the magnetosphere. Convection indirectly driven by the interplanetary environment. Aurora borealis. Plasma. Okay. Where is our unicorn? Here. Okay, we didn't came that far yet. But as I said, it's a weather occurrence, the unicorn in the first place, and this spiraling horn is probably symbolism of some weather events, Berkland currents, aurora borealis, and like the sun affects all weather on Earth, all weather on Earth, not humans. So I guess the spiraling horn is something important because if people from antiquity saw stuff in the sky, they remember certain things which they seen as important. That's a really old picture, I guess, and it's spiraling. Yeah, and it's quite ugly. History. Indus Valley civilization, BC. I would say this could go way back 6,000, 12,000 years. Apandasush? Iran? Ah, is this Sumer? Persepolis? In antiquity. Yeah. Wild asses. Okay. The oryx. Yeah, I think that the unicorn is just one version to draw a dragon. I don't know. This looks more maybe like a goat, which has this thing here, which could also be the curl of Venus in antiquity, the shooting star Venus. Yeah, and of course they invent all kinds of stories around that, like always. Wait, what's that? The throne chair of Denmark left at 1841, coronation of King Christian 13th. 8? Probably it's 8th. Joseph Désircourt. The unicorn temple of Persians established in Middle over Marco Polo. Smaller than elephants. Okay. Scarcely smaller than elephants. They have the hair of a buffalo and feet like an elephant. They have a single large black horn in the middle of the forehead. They have a head like wild boars. They spend their time by preference wallowing in mud and slime. They are very ugly brutes to look at. They are not at all such as we describe them when we relate that they let themselves be captured by virgins, but clean contrary to our notions. It is clear that Marco Polo was describing a rhinoceros. Okay. Or a dragon, which came from the river or the mud. We have lions, which could be dragons too. What do we have here? We have a triangle, a tetrahedron. We have the bigger symbolism, like we have this could be Mars, this could be Venus, and this could be Saturn, polar configuration. And this could symbolize the heavenly pillar. And we have crowns and all these kind of like swirly things. And I think in many of those old pictures that you see, like really old ones, there are always those curtains. Like here, it's really nicely. Do you know what I think this symbolizes? Those curtains? This wavy form and those vertical structures here with those dots in the middle. I'll tell you. It is, of course, Aurora Borealis. What else could it be? Simple symbolism. Here we were. Yeah, curtains, Aurora Borealis, for example. Alicorn. The horn itself and the substance it was made of was called alicorn, and it was believed that the horn holds magical and medicinal properties. The Danish physician Ole Worm determined in 1638 that the alleged alicorns were the tusks of narwhals. Such beliefs were examined widely and at length in 1646. Okay. All right. The unicorn is in captivity. Check it out. There's a lion and a unicorn. And rabbits. Wow. Then I find it really intriguing that here we have this kind of these shapes here, which is like the bull in the heavens. Again, the polar configuration. But if you compare those two figures here, the tail, it's same in nature. Yeah, it looks like, I'm not sure, but it's also like this spiraled form. And we have the curl again. A red tongue, which indicates fire. Yeah. The tails, they are also flames. Yeah. But I like the rabbits. Yeah. Whatever. Is that a baby lion trying to eat a rabbit? I don't know. The age of the lion. We just entered the age of Aquarius last December. If you look at the big wheel, like every zodiac sign is about 2,150 years approximately. In average, they differ because the signs are a little bit different size in the sky. But anyway, the sign of the lion is on the exact opposite side of the big wheel now. And some say that the Sphinx has been actually a lion originally. So the big year is about 25,000 years. Half of it is 12,000, approximately 12,630 or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, 12,000 years, which is the 12,000 year cycle of the sun. And the story, what Sitchin told about or from the Anunnaki, it starts something like after 144,000 years, which is 12 complete cycles of Earth's big year. 12 times 12 is 144,000. After 144,000 years, the Anunnaki returned to re establish life again. First of all, it indicates they have been here before, and it indicates too that they have established life already once here. And it somehow starts that they just this time they just came around with 50 dudes or women or whatever they are called, much less than in the first time. And it would be also probably noteworthy to think about that they weren't probably the only ones to hang around here, like other species. And yeah, probably for some it might be a challenge to talk about alien life forms or intelligent life from outer space or whatever, but if you don't take it to account, you will miss something really important. Because consciousness is not just like on this planet available. I don't think so. There has to be so much more consciousness in the whole universe than ever imagined. Just like the fact that in year 2021, like everything's fucked up. We have this flu, like everything is like really, when in 1.5 years went really crazy. Times are changing. No one knows that, like usual people, they don't care. They don't know that something big happened last December. We went in the age of Aquarius. Yeah. We don't care anymore. We have computers and stuff. We don't care about this stuff anymore. It's old, you know. We know everything. But history tends to repeat itself. And obviously, it really does. Everything comes in cycles, small cycles, bigger cycles. 11 years, 400 years, 6,000, 12,000 bigger cycles. Like the seasons spring, fall, summer, winter. There's cycles. And some cycles, they are just too big for the human life to experience. If you're just like alive when it's going bad, your memories of it will probably really not that fun. But if you could live for a much longer time, let's say a few thousand years or whatever, like one life, human life, you would get a whole different picture of like what it means living on Earth at the first place. How things change over time. How old stories have to be reconsidered. Marks what you can see in the landscapes. How mountains got created. What kind of stuff we pump out of the ground and we claim it fossil fuels. Like dinosaurs, which is probably not true at all. There is no oil from dinosaurs or whatsoever. Yeah, but anyway, I'll leave it here. Hopefully, the rabbit doesn't get eaten by the strange lion creature. Thanks. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we will find out something about unicorns. I don't know. I think it's just another version of an artist's interpretation of some nature event in form of a unicorn, in form of an animal, which has certain features to remember everybody of what's really going on. Thanks.